Don't believe the lies and the hype. This is the truth about vaping. What's up, blind viewers? That's right, I'm back again, talking about stuff that I am not permitted to talk about. Well, I'm going to talk about it anyway. Now, I'm sure you've all heard in the media lately how horrible, how terrible, how atrocious that vaping is. Yes, it is so horrible. What do we have? 9 people now that have died and a couple hundred that are sick? Yes, that is true. So they want to ban vaping because of this, of these numbers. Yet, I'm allowed to go buy a pack of cigarettes and they kill 480,000 people every year in the United States alone. That doesn't matter. You can go ahead and smoke yourself to death. No one really cares. What's 480,000 a year just in the U.S.? But 7 or 9 or whatever the number is now, that has got to stop now. All right. Now they say that, this vaping stuff and it's got nicotine in it and nicotine's addictive. Okay. Well, again, cigarettes have nicotine and a ton of other very horrible, nasty, disgusting things that you actually light, it burns, and you inhale the result of burning that smoke. Now, vaping juice or e-liquid or whatever you want to call it, it is made up of 3 things. Yes, I will say 3 things. Propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, and flavorings. Nicotine is the 4th ingredient, which is optional. Now, can you go get a pack of cigarettes, Marlboros or Newports, and say, I would like those cigarettes without nicotine? No, you can't. So, okay, ding. There's another mark for vaping. You can omit the nicotine. Yes, you can. Propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin. These 2 ingredients are found in a ton of things that we use every single day. From lipstick and other makeups to the little outside of the capsule whenever you take your medicine. Yeah, it's in beer, it's in cake mix, it's in sodas, it's in all kinds of stuff that we use every single day. And not just once or twice, every day, all day. The other thing about vaping is if you are not lighting anything on fire and inhaling smoke, it is a liquid that is absorbed in some sort of cotton that is heated up when you push the button, and it turns the liquid into a vapor. Now, it may not be the best thing on the planet for you as far as health goes, but it is a hell of a lot better than smoking cigarettes. Yet, smoking cigarettes, totally fine, totally legal. Just go smoke away. Have at it. Hell, have a carton. Here, let me give you a coupon for buy one, get one free. Smoke your brains out. Smoke until your lungs shrivel up to little raisins and look like a little lump of coal. Don't care. But vaping, oh my, no, we can't do that. Okay. Now, a lot of places have already started, and our dear president, talking about a flavor ban. A flavor ban. Now, where they're not really cracking down on the vaping, they just want to get rid of the flavors. You can still get vape juice that is tobacco flavor. Well, here's the deal. Me personally, never never used the tobacco juice because I started vaping to quit smoking cigarettes. I tried the patch. I tried the gum. I tried that Chantix stuff that was no way, never going to do that. I tried this quitting cold turkey and eating, like a Jolly Rancher or something instead. No, nothing worked. So I started vaping. Well, over 3 years now, I have not had a cigarette because I vape instead. Now, if I would vape a tobacco vape juice, I think, I know me very well, I don't think I would vape. I would get that tobacco and I'd be like, no, I need a cigarette. So I do not vape the tobacco flavors. So, what do you vape then? Anything. Name it. Name it. From cotton candy to bubble gum to Trix cereal to a cocktail to a donut, a cake, whatever. Just about anything you can think of, you can get the flavor for. So here's what they're saying. They're saying that we have to ban the flavorings because it's targeted to children. And children are starting to vape at an alarming rate. Well, number one, your child is not my problem. If you don't want your child to vape, tell your child not to vape. And if it does, I don't know, beat its ass, lock it in a room. I don't know, whatever you do, but don't let it vape. 2, now I know that alcohol is legal, and I think if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, don't you have to be a certain age, like 21, to purchase and consume alcohol? Ta-da! Don't you have to be a certain age to buy cigarettes? Well, then why don't you just say, hey, you have to be whatever. I don't care. 16, 18, 21, 30. I don't give a shit. Put an age on it. Boom. You have to be this high to ride this ride. Well, you got to be this old to buy a vape. Oh, no, we're going to ban it altogether. And if you have more than 3 bottles of juice, you're going to go to jail for 6 months. Now, how ridiculous is that? We already have overcrowded jails and prisons, so what we're going to do, we're going to throw people in jail for half a year for having vape juice. Are you fucking kidding me? Get over yourself, people. This is ridiculous. And second of all, what? Kids are the only ones that like flavors? Oh, well, they have Fruity Pebbles. How dare they have? That's targeted to kids. Oh, so only kids. Okay, here's the deal. Instead of banning flavors, how about we do this? No one over the age of 18 can purchase or consume anything with flavors. So, candied apples, cotton candy, a little butterscotch, little hard candy that grandma has in her purse. Nope, she can't have it. She's too old. That's a flavor. And if you want to eat cereal, you better be fucking eating grape nuts, because I don't want to see you eating Captain Crunch or anything with flavor in it. Eat that cardboard shit because you're an adult. You don't like flavors. Knock it off. See how ridiculous that sounds? Doesn't that sound stupid? So flavors are targeted to children. No, it's not. It's targeted to people, humans, with taste buds that like a variety. Some of my favorite vape juices that I vape are, I like the cereals, all kinds. Trix, Captain Crunch, Crunch Berries, Fruity Pebbles, all kinds of stuff like that. I'm 56 years old. The other thing is all this madness, it is due to not the vape juice, not the flavors. It's due to THC. That's right. People are vaping THC oil. Now, in states where marijuana is not legalized, they go down to the little crackhead on the corner and they buy black market stuff and it's all kinds of whatever. And that's what they're vaping, and that's what are killing people, and that's what's making people sick. It has nothing to do with vaping in general, has nothing to do with flavors, so you can ban the flavors all you want, because all that's going to do is now, instead of just a black market for THC oil, there's going to be a black market for regular vape juice. And trust me, people, heroin's not legal, but people do it all the time, don't they? So even the thought of imprisoning someone for half a year for having vape juice is insane. That's right, insane. And anybody who thinks that it is a good idea, you need to be locked up for at least 6 months because it's insane. So vaping has helped countless people stop smoking. So they want to shut down vape shops. They want to shut down the flavors. They want to get rid of vaping. For what? To drive everybody back to smoking cigarettes? Are we going to hear the doctor stand up and yell about that? Are we going to hear about all the results of the 480,000 people that die every year from smoking? No. We're just going to talk about, yay, we stopped that horrible vaping that killed 9 people. More people die from aspirin than from vaping. That's right, aspirin. Go ahead, look it up. Google's your friend. Great old Google. Go ahead, look it up. How many people die from aspirin? A hell of a lot more than vaping. They're going to outlaw that? I highly doubt it. Now, as I stated earlier, vaping might not be the greatest thing. It's not like drinking water. It's not good for you. It's not like sunshine and vitamin D. No, it's probably not the best thing to do. Well, half the shit that you eat isn't good for you, but you eat it every day anyway. You shove it down your gullet. Is anybody stopping that? No. Oh, don't eat red meat. It's bad for your heart. Oh, well, guess what, cattle farmers? You're still making money, aren't you? Yeah. Cigarettes are horrible for you. Well, I'm 56 years old, and I think that here in the great U.S., the greatest country in the world, yeah, self-proclaimed, don't you think at 56-year-olds, I should have a choice of how I want to slowly meet my demise? Don't you think I should be able to say, cigarettes or vaping? Oh, well, why don't you quit both? Well, why don't you shut the hell up? Because I want to vape. Again, I'm not 12, I'm not 18, I'm not 20, I'm not 25, I'm 56. So I think if I want to say, no, I prefer not to smoke a cigarette, I prefer to vape, and I prefer to vape something nice and fruity and tasty, not just garbage, I should be able to. And if you can't figure a way to keep the teens from doing it and harming themselves, that's not my problem. Put a ban on the age, and people, police your own damn kids. Raising your kid and the well-being of your child is not my job. This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.